obviously, it took something devastating for Mike. Somebody killing his pigeon. For him to discover, the sport of boxing. For you as a kid, man, what brought you into the rap game?
It was an escape for me. And I'm gonna say something. I never said this in no interview, no podcast, or anything like that. I grew up real violent, real aggressive. Not because I wanted to be, but I was molested when I was a child. So I had this fear of being vulnerable. So I took every kind of martial arts you could take. And I even boxed, I did everything. And I wanted to be the toughest person on earth. But writing and making music was always an escape for me. Like I never had the nuts to come out and say that. This is my first time saying this today since I've been.
Yeah, but I know that route too. Why do you think I became the meanest motherfucker on the planet? Somebody did something to me.
Yes, sir.
And I didn't want it to happen again. So I became this guy.
Yeah. Take it to the furthest extent.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's my story.
That's the
But it was really everything that I did. Even like people say, like Kevin Gates, he this killer. I'm not. But the reason I speak about it now, cause I just released a mixtape like maybe a few months ago, and guys walk up to me in the gym like bodybuilders and just hug me and cry and be like, man, I went through the same shit you went through. Like, keep doing what you're doing. So I'm like, I guess I'm on the right path.
Yeah, you're really politic out there in the music world, man. I remember when we first heard it, so who's that? That's Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates, I thought you have a fancy rap name like King Shabazz or something. It's Kevin Gates.
Plain old Kevin.
Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel, rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. Peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds. In the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, and just want to go into how our people are too through. All right, this captivity has completely destroyed our people. Now, as you see the guy Kevin Gates, he admits, to being molested. All right, and the energy of this kingdom has destroyed our people because that whole molestation and all those different things that comes from the rulers. All right, that comes from the ruler of the people who rule in their dark, wicked, all right, vibration, man. Where they prey on children and their energy rules this kingdom. And the scriptures say, all right, as part of our disobedience, that will happen. When you read Deuteronomy 28 and 48, it says, therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and he shall pluck you out of, he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And when we look at Jake, we're looking at a destroyed people, because first they put the physical yokes of iron on us, all right? You had buck breaking, you can look into that. You had the torture, you had the separation of families, all type of madness, forcing plantation Christianity on our people and all these different things. And pretty much it led to the destruction of our people, because right now the yoke of iron is more mental and spiritual, you see? And that's why the spirit of Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah also known as what? A physician, because we all been, ruined in this captivity, but for the physician, Yahweh Shah came to the elect, you see, and started the healing process. But amongst, all right, the non-elect, 2/3 of our people, man, you see the healing process never started. All right, our people have a deep, all right, wound within this captivity. This is Jeremiah 30 and 12. It said, for thus said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, thy bruise is incurable and thy wound is grievous. And when we see Jake, all right, in this final state that they're in, you see the nigga woman, that modern, way of thinking, all right, that thought culture, all right, nigga culture, the American dream, cooning, whatever niggas is into outside of this ministry, it has destroyed them. And we're seeing the final results of it. And we see why Yahweh Shema Shah is going to send so much destruction in the earth, chiefly here in America, where America has produced the worst breed of niggas and women all right, amongst the tribe. Now, let's get this real quick, you know, because this behavior, that behavior, you know, that trauma leads to this, man. You see all that hardcore, you know, thugged out, shoot 'em up, bang bang, you know, facade that Jake pushed off. But this is what, you know, these alternative lifestyle have led to, man. Now you have Turk, you know, was known as being, you know, a super killer, all right, from New Orleans. And you got Kevin Gates supposed to be this, you know, super killer. But look at what this society has turned the men, all right, starting with the men, you know, Israel into, man.
Yo, it's TM88, and I'm rocking with All Urban Central. You dig?
Y'all already know what's going on, man. Hey, look, real to do real shit, man. Stop fucking playing, yeah. Stop playing. Niggas in New Orleans, we rock different, man. Y'all wouldn't understand it, man. You did.
Those who mind don't matter. Those who matter don't mind.
Straight like that. Love,
I
baby.
love you more, baby.
Love, nigga. Love, bro.
Through. All right, through. Absolutely done. You know, when Kevin Gates, he puts off this persona like he's just so deep, some type of deep guru. You know, you had one guy, you know, I think it was live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, with Kevin Gates telling him about, you know, the truth, who he was, and he pretty much shooed it off. You know, he very prideful, you know, and he looks at himself, you know, as some type of deep guru. You know, he got that type of persona about him. You know, like he just got some type of deep wisdom and knowledge, you know, about himself, you know. But this is the end result of that yoke of iron, man. You know, till they have destroyed thee. And this is a people destroyed. Let's play it again and get some more precepts,
Real
man.
to do real shit, man. Stop fucking playing, yeah. Stop playing. Niggas in New Orleans, we rock different, man. Y'all wouldn't understand it.
See the holding hands?
You did.
Those who mind
All
don't
right.
matter. Those who matter.
You see the holding hands? Hold on, let me go back.
Man, you did.
Those who mind.
All right. And you see the holding the hands, man. The bottom, all right of the picture. All right. You see the holding hands, man. You know? Jake gone, man. Jake through. You see? Now, let's go from there. Let's go from there. Let's look at this guy. All right. Yeah, I figured it's gonna do that. So good. Pull it up again. Let's look at this guy. All right. It said this is rapper. All right, rapper Dan Sure has gold chains for hair hanging from hooks surgically implanted into his head. So this man has hooks, all right, implanted into his head for chains, man. All right. I will put a yoke of iron upon your neck till I have destroyed thee. Absolutely gone, man. You know? And these are the leaders of the people, man. You see, these are the leaders of the people, man. So let's get, let's say, a few precepts, you know. Now, when you get Isaiah 5 and, I want to say 13, all right? This is Isaiah 5 and 13. It said, therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. You see? Lack of knowledge led us into being in the captivity. And see, now that we have the knowledge, that the remnant has the knowledge, we're being freed. But we see our people are waxing worse and worse within captivity, man. You see? The Wadi Bashim Shah for pulling us out of the darkness into his marvelous light, man. You know? Lord will, we're fit for salvation. It says, and their honorable men are famished. Yeah, because these guys are honored amongst niggas. All right, nigga culture, these guys are icons. You see? And it says, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude are dried up with thirst, man. Spiritually dehydrated. Spiritually dehydrated, man. Finished. Gone. All right, Jake is too through, and this is why Yahweh Shema Shai It's just gonna get rid of the masses, all right, of Israelites, men and women. You know, when you go to Jeremiah 24:3, we'll end it here. It says, then said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah unto me, what seest thou, Jeremiah? And I said, figs, the good figs. The good figs represent the elect, very good. And the evil, very evil, they cannot be eaten. They are so evil. You see? So that represents the non-elect. All right? Start with the 2/3 of our people represent those evil figs, very evil, to the point that they can't be eaten. Which means what? They have no purpose. All right? Figs grow to be eaten and to nourish the body. All right? So it shows you that these people are useless. A lot of our people are destroyed and useless. The walking dead, man. You know, and Yahweh Shema Shah just going to manifest, all right, their death in the time of judgment, man. You know? So I just want to put that out there real quick. Lord will you brothers and you few sisters were edified. You know, hey, Shalom, DTA, Bible Ball soon.